it's your boy Tevin here, and I'm back on the Stream franchise. That's right, we at Stream 4, and of course, we're doing that ranking still. However, I might make a video on Stream 5, let you know all the thoughts that they have on the movie. The movie is scheduled to come out in January, but we might talk more about that in another video. So without any further ado, let's tell you the plot of what this movie is about. It's been 10 years since Cindy Prescott has been to Woodrow, which is the town where where Ghostface is originally founded and started, where her old high school is, and she comes back with the returning cast of the first 3 movies. And yet, Ghostface is back again, another copycat killer. This time around, Ghostface means business. So, this movie right here, I remember when I first saw it, I did not see it in theater, but I bought it on DVD. And I remember when I watched it, how much fun I had with this movie. And honestly, this movie is still fun, but there is still some problem with the movie. There is a lot of pros that I want to talk about with the movie. My first pro is that the ending is the best part of this movie. I want to talk about that ending. The ending is the most satisfying ending throughout this entire fucking franchise. What this movie delivers in the ending, I love it. I love the motive. I love the reasonable situation behind it. It makes sense. The whole motive is just so brilliant for me. We're going to talk more about that a little later on. And another pro is we got Haiti PL, whatever her name is. And then of course you have Emma Roberts. These two women right here is some of my all-time favorites. I love these girls so much. But their acting is gold in this movie, especially from Haiti herself. I love her character throughout this entire movie. She is the character that represents the horror fan, which means she know all the cliches, she know all the horror movie we made, she know what year, she know exactly what character played all the horror villains. I mean, her character is perfect. But I'm gonna get back to her in my cons because where this movie pisses me off. And another pro for me is Cindy Prescott, Neve Campbell. She is the best final girl I have ever seen in any fucking horror movie like this. This time around in Stream 4, she ain't taking no shit this time. And another pro for me is surprisingly, people. I mean, if you've been following me on this stream journey, you would know that I said that I hate the fucking kills throughout this fucking franchise. It's so fucking lazy. Well, surprisingly, even though the kills are the same shit, it is the same shit. I do agree. But it's a fresh breath of air. It's different a little bit. It's much more bloody. It's much more believable. It looked believable. I mean, they just put a lot of effort in Stream 4 in terms of creativity of the kills. I just hope and pray that Stream 5 kind of pick up where Stream 4 left off at in terms of like the kills. I do love that. But that, like I said, I'm actually surprised myself that I put that in the pro instead of my con. I know a lot of people might be like, what the hell? I know, I'm surprised too. Okay, now moving on into the cons. One of the first cons I wanted to talk about is we're going back to Haiti's character. Haiti's character is basically Randy from like the first 2 films. Randy was the horror fan. He knew all the remakes. He knew all the the rules to successfully survive a horror movie. Well, her character was the exact same thing. But sadly, spoiler alert, people. Like I said in the other video, spoiler for this entire franchise. But spoiler, she dies in this movie, which kind of pissed me off. I don't understand why they kill off the horror fans, even though they feel like, well, if we keep the horror fans alive, they're gonna spoil the movie. The movie spoiled itself. But like I said, her character was the best character throughout this entire movie. I enjoyed that character. I wish we would have got a little bit more with her character. Matter of fact, I wish she would have fucking survived. And another con for me is that, of course, Gail Weathers, like I said in my other reviews, Gail Weathers is still chasing the same fucking story. She's still trying to write a book. She's still trying to chase another story. How many times are we going to keep giving her the same shit over and over? Now, but it's a little bit different in this movie, but it's still a con. I don't like the whole idea. But her motive of trying to write a story about this time around is that Cindy Prescott, which is played by Neve Campbell, Neve Campbell wrote a book. And Gail Weathers feel a little bit of jealousy right there. She feel like that could have been her. She should have had that spotlight. But you already had it. Give someone else another chance. I don't know. To me, that just kind of felt like they were forcing that in my fucking face. Like I said, I understand that people are going to try to feel jealous or they're going to want to try to chase something over and over. Another con for me is that this movie has some lighting issue. Now, I don't know what it is about the lighting, but the lighting, everything seems so damn bright. It seems bright. You can see literally everything in this movie. To me, that kind of felt fucking distracting. I'm looking like, what's taking? What with the lighting? Like, the lighting just felt a little off to me. Like, I kind of wish he could have just turned down like the lighting or something. I don't know. I don't think it's a budget issue. I just think that he just had some fucking lighting problems and he needed to do something with the lighting. But like I said, the fucking the lighting of of different scenes and different sections is way too fucking bright. Even at nighttime, you can clearly tell that it's way too much brightness in there. That was so fucking distracting to me. And another con, like I said in all my other reviews, is the fucking opening. I don't understand why people are praising the Scream openings. They are some of the worst horror movie openings I have ever seen. So, spoiler. So, this opening opened up with Stab. If you don't know what Stab is a movie within the movie in Scream. It tells the story about Cindy Prescott's life inside Scream within the movie. It is the dumbest shit ever. But the problem with that bullshit though is that it tries so hard to try to make all of it make sense when it's confusing as hell. So this opening opened up with two random girls sitting down talking about we make Scream. Or I guess you would say we make or commentary, whatever you want to call it. And they talking about all these cliches that we know in horror movies. But then it's not real. It's just a movie within the movie. Then they skip to Stab 6, and then that's another movie. But then they skip to Stab 7, and then Stab 7 is Stab 6. And Stab 6 is Scream 4. I don't know what the fuck I am so confused. That's why I can't even describe what the fuck is wrong with this opening, because it doesn't make any sense. It's so confusing. I wish I could give you guys a better idea of what I'm trying to say, but it doesn't make any sense. Because I hate movie within the movie. This is the shit I'm talking about. I hate when there's a movie within the movie because it confused the fuck out of me. Because I don't even know what the fuck is going on. And they talk about all this other shit within the movie, but it never really happened. It's just a movie within the movie. Stop that bullshit. It doesn't make any sense. It's stupid. But Scream 4 is a fun-ass movie to watch. I enjoyed the hell out of this movie. But my overall thought is that Scream, at the time when it first came out, the whole motive between Emma Roberts being like the whole killer, she said in this movie, it always has been about you, Cindy. Everything was about you. And every time when she was growing up, she hears Cindy this, Cindy that, Cindy this, Cindy that, and she got tired of it. I understand her motivation because every once in a while, people would do anything for fame. Like, this movie highlights stuff that we dealing with today. People would literally do anything to become famous, to get some fame, to get fans. They don't give a fuck what it is. They gonna do it. So this movie still to this day holds up. And this is 2011. This is 2021. This movie holds up, and the whole idea of her wanting to be popular just like Cindy was, it makes sense. And I'm pretty sure all these franchises, like the whole Ghostface killing situation, they all have their own little unique motive. But one of the things that I enjoyed the hell out of is when Emma Roberts was whooping her own ass in this movie. She was whooping her own ass. That shit was hilarious to me. It was dark, but it was so fucking entertaining. Another thing that I forgot to mention in my pro was that Haiti character, like I said, she played Randy. Randy was the horror fan character. And basically, Ghostface had said to her, name all the fucking horror movie we made. And my girl just dropping bombs. She literally just dropping every fucking horror movie that ever was. That could have been me, because I would have fucking survived that. But sad story, they killed her, so I would have died too.
Texas Chainsaw, Dawn of the Dead, The Hills Have Eyes, Amityville Horror, Last House on the Left, Friday the 13th, A Nightmare on Elm Street, My Bloody Valentine, When a Stranger Calls, Prom Night, Black Christmas, House of Wax, The Fog, Piranha. It's one of those, right? Right?
This movie was so fun to watch. I love this movie. And y'all probably would be surprised where this bad boy go on my ranking. Don't be surprised. But I really did enjoy Scream 4. It was a blast to watch. It was so much fun. Just like the first Scream was so much fun to watch. But that movie got some problems too. But my grade for this movie would have to be an A. I enjoyed this movie, even though it got a lot of problems with it, but I actually enjoyed the hell out of this movie. My grade stays an A with this movie. So, if you guys enjoy me talking about all these franchises, overall, let me know which one is your favorite. Drop your ranking down in the comments below. Or if you haven't seen any of these movies, what the hell are you waiting for? It's the perfect time to dive into these bad boys, because they are fucking awesome. If you are new around here, my name is Kevin Johnson and I love horror movies. Make sure you drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that damn bell notification. That way when I drop another lit video throughout the entire month of October, you can get your ass in here and watch me talk about horror movies. So make sure you keep a beautiful smile on your face. Stay positive, and I'll see you Hellraisers in the next video. Stay creepy.